Cue the music. Let's go. I'm your boy Ro, managing editor for the new OBB Legend and OG member of the Orange Bowl Boys, and welcome to Student of the Game Fins Edition. Hey, if you haven't checked out the OBBFins podcast with John Michaels, please do so. I'm listening every week. The guy is phenomenal. And yes, Dolphin University, let's take master's classes, y'all. We're going up to the NFL level. We're jumping ahead to second quarter action. It's 3rd and goal. Your Miami Dolphins showing all-out pressure. 8 in the box, 8 declaring, 8 coming, and the Dolphins are in their classic cover zero look. Now, Josh Allen knows this. In conjunction with offensive coordinator Kenny Dorsey, I think they were prepared. So when they actually come out with the wholesale blitz, you're going to see from the left guard over, they're going to go ahead and slide to the right, and then they're going to go ahead and have this to the left. They actually have somebody coming right down Main Street. They're leaving him unblocked, unchecked. Well, that's what happens when you have 8 versus 7. But you could tell by Josh Allen's footwork when he decides to throw, he knew where the pressure was going to come from. So doesn't step into this throw, back foot balling on this. I love back foot balling from QBs, by the way. And just classic miscommunication here from the Dolphins in the secondary. Obviously, watch this right here. They're pointing, hey, you get him on the crosser. It's too late. You have 2 declare for the middle. Isaiah McKenzie, local product from American Heritage, easy score for the Buffalo Bills. So sometimes you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. And once again, Josh Allen, back foot ball, and knows the pressure's coming from the middle. Good job to get this ball out. Understands, listen, they have 8, I have 7. I got to get this ball out quick. He does, and the Dolphins go down 14-7. On this 1st and 10, Mike McDaniel calls a play-action pass from 11 set personnel, and I want you to watch the ruthless efficiency and the subtle key that Tua's looking for to go ahead and find the soft spot in the zone. Zone coverage? Well, when you have a receiver coming across the formation and nobody declares and runs with this wide receiver, high index of suspicion on the back end, you're in zone coverage. And that's exactly what the Buffalo Bills are doing. Miami Dolphins are selling a split zone run. Basically, you have all the offensive linemen selling zone blocking scheme. They're all in tandem, taking that right step. They're going ahead and going in that direction. Tight ends coming across the formation. Buffalo Bills defenders, the linebacker core in particular, well, they're not really getting sucked up too much because the way I've always been taught is it's a pane of glass, right? If offensive linemen break the glass, typically you're seeing a run play, right? When they back away from the glass, you're essentially seeing a pass play. And when they bump the glass, a lot of times that's play action. Here's that pane of glass. Nobody's breaking through it. But here's the subtle detail that Tua Tagovailoa, this is what he sees. Watch. Right there. When he tries to get back into coverage, he opens up his gate back over to the boundary side, leaving that wide open space in the middle of the field for Jalen Waddle to go ahead and exploit. Once again, you're going to have to appreciate Tua here. Look at his head. Oh, I see it. It's too late. He immediately found that linebacker, and there you go. Great stuff. Great play call. A lot of things easy there for the quarterback to identify zone versus man coverage, and Tua knowing exactly what he needed to do there. This is such exquisite arm confidence and anticipation by Tua here on this play. And so many little things had to go right in terms of concept, design, anticipation, and just being able to manipulate a safety just long enough, or it would have been potentially a catastrophic tip ball, interception, what have you. So when you have this bunch concept, one of the first things you're going to notice is by design right here, you're keeping this front defender leveraged by essentially taking this trailer in the bunch, and you're going to go ahead and flex him outside. So that's where you see him go. Now, Tua's already deciding to go ahead and throw the ball. Here's part 2. Just a little stem at the top of the route, just to go ahead and drive and keep that little shoulder open just so I can sneak back inside of that. And then we're going to go back and watch the third part and watch when Tua decides to throw the ball. It's right now, right? He's already decided to throw it. This is what he's looking at. That's the arm confidence. And bam, safety's just a little too late. Touchdown. They're all upset. What a remarkable throw. But watch Tua. Watch where he looks. What is he doing? The first thing he does is he's staring at the safety. He's trusting that this is doing its job, taking this defender out of the play, that his wide receiver is doing what he needs to do, so he has one guy he has to account for. It's that safety. He's staring at the safety. And you know what the safety did here? One false step. He stepped backwards. And that's exactly when that step happens, that's when Tua delivers the ball. There it is. Just knowing that safety was his guy, being able to keep the cement shoes, the paralysis through analysis, right? I'm staring at you. I'm keeping you there. I just need you to step one wrong move. Bang. Now, this play doesn't look like much, but I was instantly reminded of a play that happened for the local Miami college team. Yeah, the other Orange Bowl former resident. But let's go to the NFL. Watch Josh Allen. So, Miami Dolphins, once again, showing cover zero. Everybody's at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback has to know if everybody declares who's my guy. And you have to know that the protection scheme and where it's at. Well, when the Dolphins bring everybody, where's the guy that Josh Allen needs to account for? It's right here. So watch what Josh Allen does. And I'll tell you that this is intentional because he knew who was coming free. 2nd and 2. We'll watch that again. This is Diggs before he gets all his IVs. But right here, just pumps. He knew he had to manipulate the defender, right? Gets him off his feet just enough and redirects it. Doesn't look like much. Doesn't look like much at all. Same thing. Cover zero. Here's a defensive end who's coming untouched. And when you don't have the wherewithal to manipulate him and that's your guy and you just simply try to throw the ball, it gets batted down. That's the difference between the NFL and college. The attention to the small details. Now, this potentially is the play of the game. It's 3rd and 22, and you got to applaud Mike McDaniel's foot on the gas approach here. You know, not trying to be conservative, like typically is the case with maybe a screen or a draw or something along those lines. There's actually some shock components, and at the bottom of the screen, that's where the completion is going to happen. It's a sell to the corner and a redirection to the post. Now, I like Tua because you've watched on a couple clips. Tua's got this fast twitch nature to him. When he has to make a quick decision, when he has to get his feet working fast, he does so, right? It's very innate for him. He quickly and astutely realizes, you know what? They're only rushing 3. Now, this is what happens later. There's going to be a chip, and then we're going to get into the flats. That's going to be a little bit of a key component to why this play opens up on the back end. And look at Tua. Just, I got time. They're only rushing 3. I'm staying in the middle of the pocket. Now, linebacker pushed out. Here's the cheetah. And you don't think it garners the attention right here? So that's a brilliant design there by McDaniel. When you have 2 of your threats, right? Here's your biggest threat. Well, he's going to occupy this safety's attention. And then that corner post comes back over the top. TMD. Touch, buddy, dime. Dolphins on the doorstep. Dolphins are going to score, and Dolphins are going to go on to win this game. 3rd and 22. That was the play of the game. Not that this is going to be a technical analysis. It's just fun to watch Buffalo lose. And you know what? Sometimes things just work in your favor because maybe if you get this sack, you know, they get back to the line, they spike it, they have another play to go. So it just... And Isaiah McKenzie, the joystick. Could have got out of bounds, but you didn't. And then here's the funny part. Yeah, everybody, hey, spike it. I'm your boy, Ro, managing editor for the new OBB Legend. Come check us out. Dolphins won this game. Continue to follow this YouTube channel as well. We're going to continue with that Dolphin University, the Review U. OBB Legend. As always, stay dangerous, my friends. Bang.